Okay, so I'm going to talk about this inflation rate because the inflation rate numbers are out. It's about 2.7% that things goods have increased. The tariffs haven't hit all the areas yet, so we've not felt the full impact of all of those things. And of course, the budget stuff hasn't taken effect. Thank you, Jerome Powell, for making it so it's only 2.7% for the inflation rate. But let us not act like it's not a big deal, because it's a huge deal to the majority of Americans. So let me just use my community as an example. My community is about 6,000 people. Not well-to-do, certainly not impoverished. 14% live at the poverty rate or below it, which means they qualify for government services like SNAP, WIC, HUD, Medicaid. But 50% of people in my community are at or below what is known as the Alice Essential Index. Shorthand, most of the time we talk about it as though they're working poor, which means they earn income and they earn a living, and it should be enough to make ends meet. But the cost of good, essential goods in the area, not extra, so needs, not wants, are more than their paycheck covers, which means without even talking to one person or hearing one story, just based on the data alone, based on what childcare, mortgage, taxes, rents, gas, all that stuff costs, 50% of the people in my community are treading with their heads below water. That's before you add an additional 2.7%. And it's also before you decrease the value of their dollar by 10% in their pocket. And that's just the grocery stores. The utilities went up more, like 10% each. And everybody wanted to make more money for their shareholders, so they took the subscription services up again. And yep, you pay more and you get less, including in the grocery store. Paying more, 2.7% more, and getting way less, way more than 2.7% less. And the majority of Americans notice those shifts and those changes. And that's before all the other hits that you say are coming. So just prepared, already 50%. The bottom is getting ready to drop out. So policies and procedures and best practices usually work better when you think about taking care of the people at the Alice Essential Index and below. What policies would make it easier for them to live? We need to stop pretending like America is a country of scarcity. We are a nation of abundance. It's just we're more than comfortable creating policies that benefit the wealthiest among us while criminalizing and punishing the poor.